Hey guys, it's Dan from VA Lifestyle Design. Today I was just want to talk about something that enters my mind every now and then, and how cool I think it is. It's the internet. Just just being able to get that amount of information just at your fingertips. I remember when I was a kid, if you wanted to look up something, you went to your encyclopedia set if you had one, and we had one, so we'd look in it, and there'd be a few paragraphs on that one thing, and that was it. Maybe you'd wait till you go to school or to the public library and try and look up a little bit more, but you were sort of limited to that. And now, you type in that word and there's page after page after page of information. A lot of it's the same, but then, you pick up one little teeny thing different along the way. And it's the same with anything, like you can learn whatever you want to learn now, I think pretty much for free on the internet if you know how to look for the right things and find out the right things. Like me and Danielle, with our work, like we've pretty much been self-taught. We've done a couple of courses, and most of them have just been about how to structure things. But our skills, we've pretty much just Googled and just got into the right job where we had a little bit of, where we started off on low rates and had a bit of leeway where we could learn a little bit, and we would teach ourselves on our own time. We'd get the task and we'd figure out how to do it. Like we'd find it on the internet. There's tutorials on YouTube about just about everything you need to do as a freelancer online. If you know how to write that question, word the right question, which is the hardest part. Like you need to pick up on some of the jargon and the terms and stuff like that, and then you can figure it out. It's just takes a bit of willpower and push, and a bit of, I wouldn't say it's like that much intelligence, it's just about typing the right questions and, putting in the extra time to learn it. But it's the same as anything you learn, you've got this project that you want to do. So you got an art project, you can figure out how to do everything online at the moment with the kids, with the homeschooling. If they've got a question now, we don't have an encyclopedia. We've got the internet. They ask the question and they go, Dad, let's go Google it. They're even using the word Google now. They're not searching. They're not going to Yahoo. It's Google. But yeah, and then we figure it out. We see on one article, oh, that's not very good. Check the other article. We're learning about volcanoes like that, and we learn all about volcanoes. We found this documentary. We watched the documentary. Then we looked up how to do the craft part of it, and just how to make a little set of craft. I've actually got to go buy some stuff to do that this week. That's our little project. And I just think, I remember when I was a kid how stoked you were just to be able to go and find the encyclopedia and find that little thing and then find it in the library. And it must be just so much more for kids these days that they can just get so much information and find so much cool stuff just at their fingertips. I know our kids take it for granted. We explained to them they didn't have the internet when we were kids, and they just look at us with this puzzled looking, well, what do you mean? How do you Google stuff? It's quite funny. But yeah, I actually read an article the other day. It's sort of what inspired me to do this post. That a kid educated himself and got himself a college degree without going to college. He learnt everything that he needed to know through the internet, and just went and passed the test at the end of it all. I think that's what he did. He passed the test at the end of it all. But the point of the article was that there's that much information out there that you can learn everything you need to know to get to equal a college degree. I don't know. I can't remember whether he got it or not. But the point of the story was there's that much information out there on the internet that it could not be the smartest investment. 250 grand in a college degree, but yeah, I don't want to really go there. But yeah, so anything you need to do just with becoming a freelancer, like get a job or find what you want to do, and if you don't know everything, just back yourself a little bit and get into the job, and you'll start to learn to ask the right questions. Don't always ask your client those questions, because they might get thrown off a bit about it. Just go, yep, we'll take care of that, and just figure it out. And worst case scenario, you can jump on Odesk and pay someone $10-15 to explain it for you. That's already up there. Some guy in India, if it's a technical thing, or someone in the Philippines, that have these lower rates, and you can learn off them. We've done that before, where it was something that we just didn't know how to do it, and we got someone to help us, and we ended up making a good relationship with that person, and they help us with a lot of stuff now. Yeah, so guys, keep Googling. Alright, till next time.